बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलामुअलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। 10th class mathematics chapter number 2 factorization, and today we have lecture number 9. So let's start our lecture. Exercise 2.1 factorization and question number 1. 3a into x plus y minus 7b into x plus y. Okay, now simply these types of question we only take the common x plus y, and when we take the common x plus y from first these two terms, so we have 3a, okay, and here we left 3a and here minus 7b, okay. So that's why when we take the x plus y common, so we have here 3a minus 7b, which is your answer. Now question number 2, ax plus ay minus x square minus xy. In first two terms, okay, we have take the common a. In these two terms, we take the common a, so we get here x plus y, okay. And in next two terms, in these two terms, we take common x, so we get x plus y, okay. When you take the common x, it becomes x plus y. Now x plus y and x plus y are common, so when we take the x plus y common, here we left a and here minus x, so which is your answer. Question number 3, a cube plus a minus 3a square minus 3, okay. Now from first two terms, a cube plus a, we take the common a, okay ji. And when we take the common a, we get here a square plus 1, and from these two terms, when we take the common 3, we get a square plus 1, okay. Now when we take the common a plus a square plus 1, we left here a and here minus 3, so that's why we get a minus 3. Now x cube plus x minus xy minus x. So in this question, we will take the common x, so it becomes x square minus 1. From these two terms, we have to take common minus y. In factorization, we must have the both brackets same. In this bracket, we have x minus 1, but in first bracket, we have x square minus 1. So these two brackets are not same. So it means we have to first make these two brackets same. Here is x square minus 1. So we can use the formula a square minus b square. And we know that a square minus b square equal to a minus b, a plus b. So that's why a square minus 1 change into x minus 1, x plus 1. Okay. Now in this step, x minus 1 and x minus 1, these are the common. So let's take the common x minus 1. So when we take the common x minus 1, we get here x multiply x plus 1 minus, from here we get y, so minus y, okay. Now x multiply x, x square, x multiply 1, x minus y. Question number 5, 3ax plus 6ay minus 8by minus 4bx. Now 3ax minus 4bx plus 6ay minus 8by. We arrange them, okay ji, writing in order, and then we take the common x. But if you want to take common a, if you want to take common a. So it becomes 3x plus 6y, and you also can take common 3a. So it becomes x plus 2y. And from these next two terms, you can take common 4b. Okay, minus 4b. ये दो मेथड हैं. There are two different methods to solve this question. First method is from first these two terms, you can take common 3a and you will get x plus 2y. And from these two terms, you can take common 4b with minus. So it becomes x plus 2y. Okay. And second method is, which we done, 3ax minus 4bx plus 6ay minus 8by. We arrange them accordingly. So now we can take the common x. So it becomes 3a minus 4b plus, from these two terms we can take common 2y. So 2 3s are 6. So 3a. 2 4s are 8. 4b. Now 3a minus 4b, 3a minus 4b are common. So that's why we can take the common 3a minus 4b. So we have here x plus 2y. X plus 2y, which is your required answer. Question number 6. 2a square minus bc minus 2ab plus ac. Now, again, we can write them in order. So 2a square plus ac minus 2ab minus bc. We know that if we don't write them or we don't arrange them, so we don't get common from first these two terms. 2a square minus bc. So we cannot take common from these two terms, because in first term we have a, in second term we have bc. So how we can take common? So that's why we arrange them 2a square plus ac, first and last term, and second and third term. Now from these two terms we can take common a. So 2a plus c, and from these two terms we can take common b, but with minus sign, because in first step we have 2a plus c. Okay, so that's why we must have in this bracket 2a plus c. So when we take the common minus b, it becomes 2a plus c. Now 2a plus c is common, so we take common 2a plus c. And when we take the 2a plus c common, from this term we get a, and from these terms we get minus b, which is your required answer of the question number 6. Okay, now question number 7. A into a minus b plus c minus bc. Okay, now a square minus ab plus ca minus bc. Now from the first these two terms we can take common a, and we get a minus b. Okay, and from these two terms we can take common c, so we get a minus b. Now a minus b are same in both the terms, so we can take the common a minus b. And when we take the common a minus b, so we get a plus c, which is your required answer. Question number 8. 8 minus 4a minus 2a cube plus a power 4. Okay, now from the first two terms we can take the common 4, because we can divide 8 and 4 with the help of 4. So we can take the common 4, so we get 2 minus a. 4 2s are 8 minus a. From these two terms we will take the common a cube. Okay, now from these two terms we can take common a square, a cube. But why we can take the common a cube? Because the reason is, if we take the common from these two terms a, we get here 2a square minus a cube. But we know that both brackets must be same. Okay? Okay, if you can take common here a square. So we will get here 2a minus a square. So both brackets are not same. So that's why we can take here a cube. Okay? Why we take here a cube common? Because we have to make these two brackets same. So that's why we take here common a cube. Okay, now when we take the a cube common, we get here 2 minus a. Now both brackets are same. So we can take common 2 minus a. And when we take common 2 minus a, we get here 4 minus a cube. 4 minus a cube. Okay, which is your required answer. Now question number 9. 16x square minus 24xa plus 9a square. Okay, now in these types of questions, we multiply first digit with last digit. Means 16 multiply 9. It means 16 multiply 9 is 144. Okay, now we must find two numbers. If we multiply them, we must get 144. And if we add them, we must get 24. Okay, now the numbers are 12 and 12. If we multiply 12 by 12, it gets 144. And if we add them, it will be minus 24. Now, from these two terms, we can take the common 4 because we can divide 16 and 12 with the help of 4. And we also take common x because here we have x and here we also have x. So now we can take the common 4x. And when we take the common 4x, so it becomes 4x minus 3a. Okay? 4x minus 3a minus 12xa plus 9a square. So from these two terms, we can take the common 3a because we know that we can divide 12 and 9 with the help of 3. Okay? And with a. So 4x minus 3a. Now 4x minus 3a are the same in both the terms. So we can take the common 4x minus 3a. Okay. Now when we take the common 4x minus 3a, so we will get here 4x, and from these brackets we get minus 3a. Okay. Now 4x minus 3a multiply 4x minus 3a, both are the same. So we will write 4x minus 3a whole square, as we know that 5 multiply 5 is 25. And we can also write 5 multiply 5 equal to 5 square. Okay, let's take another example. You know that when we write 2 multiply 2 equal to 2 square. So same we do in this question, 4x minus 3a multiply 4x minus 3a. Both are same, so that's why we write here square. Okay, question number 10. 1 minus 14x plus 49x square. Okay, now in this question, we know that we can use the formula 1 is the square of 1. Okay, now 49 is the perfect square of 7. 7 square is 49 and x square is the square of x. So we can write 7x square and 1 square. Okay, now minus 2ab, 2a is 1, b is 7x. So according to the formula 2ab. Now if we multiply 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. So 14x. Okay, now how we close the formula? For closing the formula, First of all, we write a, b whole square. Now, what will be the sign between them? Sign will be the same as we write in the middle term. Minus 2ab means a minus b whole square. Okay. Whenever you have these types of questions, there are very simple method to solve these types of question. The method is a square. Okay. On the last, you have to write b square minus 2ab. A is 1, b is 7x. So in next step, first of all, you have to write a, then b whole square, and what will the sign? The sign of the middle term. That is minus, so we write minus. Okay, simple method. Question number 11. In question number 11, we know that we can take common 5 because all the three terms are divided by 5. Okay, ji. So divisible by 5, so we can take the common 5. 4x square minus 4x plus 1. Now again, 4x square is the perfect square of 2x. Last 1 is the perfect square of 1. A square, b square. Minus 4x. How we convert the minus 4x? We write the minus 2ab. According to the formula, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So minus 2a is 2x, b is 1. So minus 2ab. Okay, now how we close the formula? First of all, we write a, b whole square and sign of the middle term. Middle term have minus. So that's why we put here minus. Simple. Okay. Question number 12. 2ab, because we know that all the three terms are divisible by 2ab, or we can say that we can take common 2ab from all these three terms. So when we take the common 2ab, we get here a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay. Now again, a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to a minus b whole square. Okay. So that's why we close the formula and a minus b whole square. 2ab into a minus b whole square, which is your required answer of question number 12. Now start the question number 13. X square plus x plus 1 over 4. Okay, ji. As we know that x square is the perfect square of x, so we write x whole square. And on the last, 1 over 4 is the perfect square of 1 over 2 because 2 square is 4. Okay, ji. Our first step is write the a square and b square. Okay, ji. In middle, we have plus, so we write plus. In middle time, we write 2ab. Always we write 2ab. So first of all, we write 2, a is x, b is 1 over 2. Okay, a is x, b is 1 over 2. Now 2 cancel, so remaining is x. Okay, बन गया ना ऊपर वाला x, देखें same. So in next step, what will we do? First of all, a is x, last b is 1 over 2 whole square, and sign of the middle term. Middle term have plus, so we write plus. Simple. Okay, it's very simple. Question number 14. Now again, x square. X square is the square of x. So x square. Now in this question, middle term is 1 over x square. But we know that whenever we have an expression, we only have a square, b square. We don't have any 2ab square. Okay. So first of all, we will check in these three terms. In these three terms, first of all, we will check the two terms which are the perfect square of the any number. So x square is the perfect square of x, and 1 over x square is also the perfect square of x. But we know that minus 2 is not the perfect square of any number. Okay, so that's why first of all we arrange the three numbers. So when we arrange these numbers, x square minus 2 plus 1 over x square. Okay, so when we arrange these numbers, after arranging, we will write x whole square means a square plus 1 over x square means 1 over x whole square b square minus 2ab. 2a is x, b is 1 over x. X cancel, so remaining is minus 2. Now close the formula, x square minus 1 over x whole square, because a, b whole square and sign of the middle term, which is minus. Okay ji. Question number 15. As we know that 5x is the common in all the three terms, so we take the common 5x is x square minus 6x plus 9. Now when we take the common 5x, so we come to know that x square is the perfect square of x. On the last, 9 is the perfect square of 3. So x square and 3 square. Middle term minus 6x. How we convert it? We know that minus 2ab minus 2a is x, b is 3. So a is x, b is 3 minus 2ab. 2 3s are 6, x. Now how we close the formula? First of all, we write the a and b x minus 3 whole square. Why minus? Because of middle term. Question number 16. Okay ji. Now first of all, a square plus 2ab plus b square. First three terms, next two terms. Okay, we arrange them. Now first three terms, a square plus 2ab plus b square. A square plus 2ab plus b square, which is equal to a plus b whole square, plus from these two terms we can take common 2c and we will get a plus b. Okay, so a plus b whole square plus 2c into a plus b. Okay, we know that here we have a plus b whole square and here we have a plus b. So it's mean we can take common a plus b, because in these terms we have a plus b and in first term we also have a plus b. So a plus b is common. So we can take the common a plus b. And when we take the common a plus b, we get here a plus b, because here is a plus b whole square. And when we take the common a plus b, so power 1 is left. So we write the a plus b plus 2c, because a plus b is get common. So a plus b plus 2c multiply a plus b, which is your required answer of the question number 16. Okay, now if you have any problem or any questions related to today's topic, only related to today's topic, you can text me. Hurry up.